Allah destroy civilization of vampires. You see me? And I explain why Allah destroy civilization. Well, I ain't get nobody so with my pants flat, you see me? Cause no man can touch this either, you see me? Anyway, counteraction, you see me? And after this counteraction is why they can't counteract this. You see me? Allah destroy, Allah send prophets as warriors into places that turn themselves into vampires. You see me? Why they couldn't touch Lot in Sodom and Gomorrah and why Sodom and Gomorrah was vampires is because Lot had to wear silver in Sodom and Gomorrah so they couldn't touch it. He and his wife. You see me? There's the counteraction. There's the counteraction of the fake Sodom and Gomorrah, you see me? Which is just humans. So when the angels them pass across, they want eat the angels or, force bug the angels them, you see me? So the angels them had on silver so they couldn't touch them. So all them flock around that house. Cause the dark ages is when the dark smoke used to cloud the sky. You used to see day, but smoky daytime. You see me? Or clouded daytime. A dark clouded daytime. You see me? So vampires are the start of Sodom and Gomorrah. Suck pokey and these things came from vampire way of living. Why suck pokey came from vampire? Because the female vagina passes blood for 7 days. So the vampire used to suck, the male vampires and the female vampire used to suck the female vagina to get the blood. The blood that came from the vagina is more sweeter than the blood that runs through the vein. You see me? The blood that comes out of a woman's womb is more sweeter than the blood that comes through her vein. You see me? So why Lot was a big man in Sodom and Gomorrah? The world know why Lot was a big man in Sodom and Gomorrah. You see me? Lot wears silver for keep his silver bracelet. Silver is a powerful thing, Gold a little weak. You understand me? When it comes to vampire and these things, gold a little weak. You see me? But they won't touch you once to see you with gold and these things. Because vampire don't believe in wearing jewelry. You see me? Vampires do not believe in wearing jewelry. They say they are immortal beings. Once the sun don't touch them, they could live for 1,000 years. You see me? And they live for 1,000 years doing Sodom and Gomorrah. Only Sodom and Gomorrah's class go to vampires. You see me? The founders of Sodom and Gomorrah was the ancient vampires. The founders of Babylon was the ancient vampires. People in Babylon was vampire because the people them used to rule them in Solomon, Babylon was vampire. Pharaoh, all of them was vampires because they used to turn into vampires and sucking out and eating out the children and people that live around them. And these pharaohs used to eat children every single day because they were vampires. In order for the live, what you feel? The thing with the sun and these things and the rays of the sun destroy the skin, you see me? So the pharaohs them used to they would in their kingdom and night time they would come out and roam and these things, you understand me? So in Moses time, all them, these people back in the Asian, why Allah destroyed them is because they were vampires that call it. Why if Pharaoh say he is God? Because Pharaoh was a vampire. Pharaoh used to turn into a vampire and suck blood and these things, you understand me? Pharaoh said, I is God. Because the vampires them obsessed with magic and obsessed with sodomy. Baal. In meantime is Baal, a woman who's a vampire. The dog-head vampire. The dog-head is carnivorous. So you gotta be at a board that sit above they being, they board. You see me? And a bowl that sit above they witchcraft. You see me? So counteract that. The Sodom and Gomorrah, watch all movies, watch all doctrine. These doctrines and documentaries of vampire are real and true to God's story. Cause let's put something. The knowledge about Alexander the Great is that Alexander the Great was a vampire killer. a Roman vampire killer. The old truth about Julius Caesar is that Julius Caesar also was a vampire killer and also a king of Rome. You see me? A small king. A small king, you see me? Most of these Turkish apostles were vampire killers because they used to wear jewelry. They used to get on silver jewelry. And these things are running with silver sword and silver fork and these things. You understand? Because back in the man time is the werewolf and the vampire. And it even exists until now. But if the world could go back black a day. You see, man, they could also pull the world through a rim that a black cloud could cloud the sun every single day. You see, man, so the dark ages is when a black smoke clouded the sun for thousands of years, which is called the Age. You see, man, the Tamad, the Lat, the Pharaohs. You see, man, when Azula walked to the end of the earth, you find the people that are vampire, corrupted. So you build a wall. You see me? The vampires them, they somewhere on earth black off from coming over back again. You see me? Azula is the one that black off the vampires them from coming over. You see me? Cause old steel and these things where they don't like and these cause they are witches also. You see me? So Azula build a wall and block a portal from the vampire crossing back over to this world. The people that used to live this Saturdays are highly class of corrupted people. But what class of corrupted people? They are vampires. Azula was a vampire killer that used to wear cat mask. You see me? Made from real gold. Azula also used to wear cat mask that didn't get no mouth nor nose out of real gold. You see me? You could just see the cat head. The cat head, they think no nose, no mouth, but eye, and they get the ears with gold. You see me? Cause Azula also know about the bowl. These Freemasons are royal bloodline of vampires. How you feel living out now? How you feel some of them living out now? And still looking young. Though over 100 years, some of them maybe 200 years are hiding underground and these things. You see me? Why most of these things are underground is because these things are vampires, royal bloodline. You see me? The royal bloodline are vampire elders and vampire masons that get children that pass down the royal bloodline throughout generation till the next awakening of Lucifer. You see me? Counteraction.